I'm live. So keep them comments to yourself, like. I don't think the people want to know that. And even if they do, I don't want them to know. Who are well? Okay. What's up, y'all? This is Mel, and this is a walk in the fat woman's shoes. I don't usually go live by myself. That's number one. And number two, I don't usually eat. But I have had a hectic day, and now I'm finally getting to eat, so I'm gonna eat. Um, Nothing fancy. Just some ham, cheese, and a yogurt. Excuse me, y'all. Don't worry about my table. Hopefully tomorrow I get to chill, but I've been running off since fucking Thursday. And even after I get off this live, I still got shit to do. Man, that's for Aloysius. I'll put this right here. Oh, nobody got nothing to say? Oh, y'all can't see my plate, and that's the reason y'all left. Oh, well, it's okay. I'm doing this by myself. Normally I would be on It's Mel Baby, but we did not do a video for y'all today, so I'm doing one by myself tonight. Don't judge me. I'm trying to get the cheese packet open, and it just won't. This ain't even what I need. Just right here, kick it though. Didn't I tell you? So I've been doing shit, running errands and shit like that. Um, Not that I mind. The only thing that I mind about it is at the end of it, I forgot my damn phone. What up, Davina? Hey, I can answer questions. It don't nothing matter. It don't matter. I can. I'm always answering a question any kind of way anyway. So, what you want to know? I have a studs view coming up on Saturday, if that's one of the questions. Um, Hold up. I got a stub view coming up on Saturday, but that may not be what you want to know. What did you want to know? Hmm. That must be hell of a question. It's not like I can see the bubbles like when you're texting or whatever. But that was a while ago. Did you watch the No Limit? Yeah, I did. I watched it. Okay, we gonna see. What up, Miss Boosie? I'm good and you? Damn, that's a shame. I think they could have did better. From my understanding, it wasn't even New Orleans. I don't know where it was. They was in here debating on where it was and shit. I like, do it even really matter? It was all right. It could have been better. Now them pop the bitches still can't open the motherfucker. I feel old. Mm. Man, I've only boring ass game. So you watched it? Did you watch it, Davina? It was too many kids in there. Right. I was like, what the fuck they know about that? You little bitches don't know nothing about no them motherfuckers. They must have grew up listening to their parents shit, which is true. Ain't this a bitch? And I got one of them things, to grip it, the chief and commanders. And like I said, I got one of them little gripper things. Where the fuck did I see that at? Hmm. Don't judge me. But the reason I look like that is because I'm ignorant. And at this point, oh, it's open now. But at this point, I wanted to stab it and just open the jar because I got another top right there. I just throw them pickles away. They don't know shit. I watched some of it, but was at work and was getting too crunk. Okay, turned up, so I stopped. I knew that feeling. My churn was up in here crunk. I like it. Y'all don't know nothing about that shit. And my oldest was like, because all of them was here that day, except for Curtis. And my oldest was like, man, I remember you always playing that. And I like, okay, okay. My son was waiting on Uptown thing to come on, because that's my shit. And he never did it. I was okay though. I was okay with that. Is that the real question you wanted to ask? Um, no. Why would you say that? No, we are not back together. We do live together. We do things together with our baby, but we are not a couple. Hmm. You don't have to forgive me. Shit just popping up in. Mm. Um, you wanna know something though? Right. The other day I found my good glasses, the ones I could read with, but I gave them to Terrell, and I don't know where he put them. Oh wait, hold up. But I think these are my distance glasses right here. Because my reading glasses is by my bed. That's where I do my reading at. I wonder if that's enough of a distance for me to see. We gonna find out. Oh, little snack. That's it. I ain't eat since this morning. And I just stopped running. Um, I was gonna do McDonald's with them, but I like now. Y'all go ahead on with that. I am not dating or talking to anyone like that. Um, I have friends, but we're not dating. You know, I don't see no rush. I'm trying to build me back up. I don't even know why I opened my yoga yet. Cause it's like the finale. And no, I know they're gonna have some ignorant fuck out there. They're not dating because they're gonna get back with Keisha. No, no, that's not what that is. Then on top of that, you know, you know, I don't have no I ain't saying I don't have no interest. How did I lose myself? If I didn't lose myself, I'd have cheated on her. I was too wrapped up in her. You know, y'all think this male, a lot of people think this male is mean. Y'all motherfuckers should have caught me about around the time Alonzo was born. You know, he somewhat softened me up. Um, and that's what I be telling him because he be trying to take advantage. Because he like, oh well, da 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 da. And the other day he did something, and I was like, look here, bro, you gonna fuck around and hit that nerve, and the motherfucking pirate you don't want meet gonna come fucking meet you. And he was like, I said, ask your brothers. Right. I was like, shit, you don't even have to ask your brother. Ask your daddy. We've both gotten a little nicer in our old age. But don't get it twisted. That motherfucker's still there. Because yeah, his daddy used to be a mean son of a bitch. It's not the fact of starting all over that I don't want to date again. I just hmm, it'll happen when it happen. I'm not rushing out there to look for nobody or new shit like that. Cause my cousin told me something yesterday, and I was like, well, I don't know, bitch. Let me think about that. Now I'm driving, right? When she said what she said, how were you so mean yet wrapped up? I wasn't mean with her. I don't be mean with my bitches. I mean, well, yeah, I just said it right. It depends on how they throw themselves at me. If I'm gonna be a mean bitch with them, but I'm not like that with my women. I want a soft place to land, so I got to keep it soft. Look, before, so that's why. But yeah, I'm not mean with my women, but other shit, other people, other situations, yeah. What up, Janelle? That's like if you would have watched that thing, Studs View, last month. Oh, I enjoy my single life too till I won't fuck. Then I got a problem. But I'm enjoying it. Keisha think that shit funny, but that's the truth. Um, I don't have no problem with being single till that moment. Other than that, It is what it is. I let it roll. I'm trying to and part of why I'm not dating is because I'm trying to uh come more into me, if you know what I mean. Um if you don't know what I mean by that is over the last some odd years I've been realizing a lot of shit. And some of it been pissing me off and whatnot. And I'm not trying to sprinkle that, you know. And yeah, you know, a lot of shit, my eyes being open to a lot of shit from my past and shit. And I just be like, wow, bitch, damn, it took you this long to realize that kind of shit. And that's part of why I go to therapy. Don't you judge me. I know black people say that's bullshit. No need to be telling people my this, that, and the other. But what you mean, like what? Mm, look here. Um, she about to cuss me out again and whatnot, whatnot. But as I say, I'm going to therapy. So going to therapy is starting to make me realize a lot of things and shit like that. You know, just shit. I'm gonna leave it at that. Because to share that, I'll be sharing other people's business. But about myself, hmm, I realized I do like pink. Now, I was growing up, my mama never brought me pink. Um, and when I realized that shit, that I really like pink, I was like, what the fuck? I've always not liked to be copied, right? So, man, if my mama brought my sister something in pink, I didn't want to wear it. If she brought us matching outfits, you know that goony goo goo shit they did in the 80s, y'all about 20 years apart, but y'all dressed alike. She should not sleep. She back there cussing me out. Oh, you had a steak with mushrooms and a Caesar salad. Mm. Um, shit. I'm gonna tell you like I told my cousin the other day. You know, at first I had a twin bed, but it wasn't comfortable enough for me. So I got rid of it and I brought me a full size. Man, for about a week, I'm sleeping in a fucking condo of the bed. Like, and then one day I woke up and I was like, You know what, bitch? What you doing really don't make no sense. Cause you was the only motherfucker in this bed. You ain't gotta worry about elbowing no fucking body. You ain't gotta worry about kicking nobody. Bitch, get free. Man, that was so refreshing. Not sharing the bed. And maybe not the Caesar salad because I don't do the croutons. Maybe not even the mushrooms. But like I told my cousins, you know, when I went home in May, that was the first trip that I never wanted to go home, if you know what I mean. Nah, she not fussing. She was really, she in her room. That's what I could tell you. I can't really tell you what she doing. They're all right. Just give me the steak. Now I eat mushrooms and onions, but just give me the steak. So mm, right. And shit, just starting to go places myself and um well really I'm not really I'm a homebody. Now I won't say that I won't go anywhere, but my last trip when I went to New Orleans, I ain't gonna come home. Maybe it was their vibe because my sons didn't want to leave either. But that's like the first time that I've ever went on a trip that I didn't want to come home. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that. That I did not look forward to it. Then when we were leaving the city, it was raining, and my son was like, "How we gonna leave? We gonna have to stay because it's raining." I said, "Boy, that ain't shit." I said, "That plane gonna get above them clouds, and we gonna be out of here." Yeah, and my cousins was over here and shit, cause we told them, but everybody thought we was lying and pranking them and shit. Even my friend, I went and got my friend the other day, and we was over here chilling and shit, and she was like, "I really didn't believe it." I went, "What, bitch?" She said, um, "You been saying that, but you never did it." I said, "Because I was waiting on change that wasn't never coming." And after a while, I realized it wasn't never gonna come. So I just said, you know, this is a good time as any to do what we do, separate or whatever. That fucked up my pickle taste. Right, I'm a homebody, but I do get out and I do things. Um, we fucked around, brought Lonzo to this fucking fall festival. I don't know why when everything does not go accordingly, they want to call it ghetto. But yeah, that shit. I don't know what the fuck they thought they was doing over there. Uh, I don't know what the fuck they thought they was doing over there. They called it a fall festival, and the kids were gonna come out and they were gonna do pumpkins and they were gonna do a contest, a costume contest. And I was like, baby, we're gonna be gone before that shit start. Cause ironically, that was the mall that the bro shot that other lady up at. Right, no organization, people giving out certain shit. Like giving out one candy. I'm like, well, goddamn, you can't even get a baby too. But the police did hook him up because they could not fucking believe he was walking around with a fucking pumpkin in his bag. And yeah, that bitch big. Cause he said he gonna paint his at home. Cause he couldn't find no paint. What up, chamomile? I'm all right. I'm feeling all right. And you? And his daddy wanted him to bring it home. He just didn't read the room. And so he was like, when he told him, no, I'm leaving my pumpkin here. I'm gonna come paint it next week. And his daddy was like, oh, he should have took it home. I got one. He should have just took it home and had fun with his daddy. I'm gonna call when he come over here this weekend, I'm gonna tell him that. But, and Friday, I'm gonna finish eating this and then I'm gonna start. Because I don't know if y'all know, we do home treat, however you want to call it. Uh, Yesterday you had pumpkin cheesecake. Mm, mm, mm. I want to make a pumpkin bread with it. All them telling me like, hmm, you really gonna ruin that pumpkin? And I'm like, well, what do you suggest I do with it? They talking about give them my black card. Black people eat pumpkin. What is wrong with y'all? It was better. Of course, pumpkin cheesecake is better than pumpkin pie. Who are you fooling? Of course. Of course. And I'm not gonna say I was mean. Thinking back on that conversation, but my friend, he didn't say I was mean. He didn't call me mean. He just told me I was real aggressive. I don't. I don't think so. Well, the pumpkin candle is a different thing because they put all them scents and all them spices and all that in it. Like, oh, it's a pumpkin holiday. They're not gonna tell you pumpkin spice, but that's all they're doing. So Keisha got I don't know if it was Ross or Burlington, but she had got a candle and she lit that motherfucker in there and she was like, I'm gonna tell you if I smell it. Shit, they damn near taste the same. It's just that pumpkin pie tastes a little lighter than sweet potato. I was raised on pumpkin pie. Don't you judge me. That was when my grandma felt like getting down for Thanksgiving. when my grandma really would feel like getting down for Thanksgiving, my mama liked pumpkin pie. I don't know who used to like that mincemeat pie, but growing up, me, I did not like it. My mama used to have a whole mincemeat pie for herself because those were the pies my mama liked, and my grandma would make them for. Like I told y'all, my mama was not a cook. I don't think the only pie my mama ever made was by Sarah Lee. The most she would do was go buy that cobbler mix and make apple cobbler. Yes, out the can. Or she would get peach cobbler and she would season it. She would season it okay. But yeah. Yeah, that's true. Pumpkin is a lighter taste than sweet potato. Look, I ain't never have no beef with my vegetables, okay? Squash, pumpkins. Well, pumpkins are squash. Pumpkins, squash, none of that. Sweet potatoes. Only vegetable that I got beef with, but my people didn't feed it to me, was kale. I don't really care for the taste of kale. Um, but other than that, yeah. Damn, I could go for a water. Damn. I just had a water. See, that's why I don't like leaving shit down. I don't know all that noise sound. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I've changed multiple times during my relationship. Um, as far as maturing and whatnot. Uh, because you get older, you don't want to be that same person you was when you was 20. That fat fuck, I named that bitch right. Naming that bitch greedy. That motherfucker has gained weight. I have not physically weighed her, but just looking at her greedy ass, they're talking about feed it twice a day. You can't rumble a fucking bag around that motherfucker. And it don't matter what the fuck it is, she wants something. And that shit ain't funny. Cause how the fuck you got the nerve to be greedy but picky? Yes, yes, I said that. Greedy but picky. Remember I told you she didn't like carrots? Uh-uh. It ain't that she don't like carrots. It's like she want them shredded. Bitch, who you think gonna be shredding carrots for you every morning? Bitch. I guess she feel like it's too thick for her teeth or whatever. And I get the potato peeler and I just and the bitch eat them all every day. Fucking picky, greedy motherfucker. Excuse me. She still do not like blueberries, though, or strawberries. She does not like apple, but well, she did eat a little of the banana, but I don't think banana is her shit. And that motherfucker getting fat. I'm gonna have to really put her on a fucking schedule. They say put them on a schedule and only feed them twice a day. Huh? Wow. Oh, she like teriyaki sauce? Right. Oh, and she don't like broccoli. She'll nibble it a little bit, but don't put you no whole piece in there because you wasting your fucking broccoli. She don't like apple. I have not. I'm saying she don't like apple. I haven't sliced it up for her yet, bitch. But I cut her a wedge, and she was like, "This is not for me." Okay, you greedy motherfucker. She does not like celery. She sparingly eat parsley. And if you want her to eat her pebbles, you can't put no hair in the cage until the pebbles is gone. That bitch down. How the fuck you won't be picky and greedy? Damn, I should have named that bitch Alonzo. Cause that's Alonzo. Alonzo is fucking, he greedy, but he picky. He gonna be mad that I cooked that rabbit. Cause I ain't save him none. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if y'all watched the rabbit stew video. I was not fucking ducking. Right, the nerve. I was not ducking or nothing like that. It's just that eating that rabbit was making me sleepy. Man, my sons had rabbit. After Dwayne ate his rabbit, Dwayne was out of there. And he was like, I had to do a survey the next morning. I said, who all went to sleep because after they ate that rabbit? My son said, I didn't go to sleep, but I was on that grill fucking talking about, bitch, don't burn yourself. Don't burn yourself. I was like, wow. No, that's, but this, yeah. And yeah, different strokes, different folks. Do you eat oysters? I do, but you don't. See, different strokes, different folks. Because Drew Brees, hmm, but he was a male, so maybe that had something to do with it. But shit, my first guinea pig, I had that bitch so long ago, I don't even fucking know what the fuck. I think we only gave it pellets and them fucking drops in our water. You know, that's old school shit. That was way back in the day. And but no, I'm gonna have to put this bitch on a diet or something because Lord, she look. When I first brought her here, I could grab her like that. Nah, I need two hands to pick that hoe up. And like I told her, I say this shit can't go on. Cause that motherfucker getting big. Next she gonna look like your boy, like they gave him the serum, or gave her the serum, like on Nutty Professor. Man, when she first got here, she was real skittish. She's still kind of skittish. But today I went in there and I chased that hoe around that kid, so see, and she was like, "This bitch ain't gonna stop." Here, look, here, bitch. Go ahead on, pet me, bitch. Ain't that what you want? Go ahead. What you said that for? And yeah, she let me touch her because I don't. I pick her up, but I don't pick her up like that. So she was like, "You know what, bitch? I know you the bitch who doing it. Go ahead on, get your rub on." And that's just how she be looking. Like you old fucking buck tooth bitch. And she got the audacity to snatch food from me. Oh, okay, Shelby. Okay. Well, that motherfucker, she. I'm not gonna discuss how I know she doing better, cause y'all gonna be like, that might be a little more than we want to know. Uh, but I cleaned her cage out, like I told my daughter, thank you, because that's the one thing I did not have to buy. Excuse me, which means she was not changing that bitch's cage. Um, and that motherfucker, I was supposed to change it today on Monday, but I think I'm gonna wait till. Well, no, I'm gonna change it probably tomorrow. I wanted to put her in a ball, but they talking about that's gonna hurt her back. How the fuck you know if that's gonna hurt her back? What fucking guinea pig ever told you that? That putting them in the ball hurt their back? Cause that bitch Drew Brees, once he got used to that ball, that bitch would follow us everywhere. Oh man, if you are all unaware, I know I said it, but I didn't give you no time, and I didn't. I keep forgetting shit in my cousin car. The other day I forgot to give her keys. I was like, and today I forgot my phone. I can't figure out how the fuck to get my comments on fucking YouTube no more. They done changed the system up. And every time I figure it out and I go back in, I can't figure it out. No, I'm not gonna really say an animal whisperer, but they can't talk. So you gotta pay attention. You gotta know the idiosyncrasies to know if something wrong with them. And I was talking to my daughter. What? You gotta speak for them. Yeah, I guess maybe. And I was talking to my daughter, trying to get to know the guinea pig, and she was like, "Look here, bitch. I gave you that shit. That's out of my hand. Don't ask me nothing about that motherfucker." She didn't say that technically, but she should have. And cause I used to go to the feed store. How they know they back hurting the ball? Right, right. That's what I said. How they know they back hurting the ball? I used to have Drew Brees, a big one, do it. His ball was like that, like a basketball size. And that bitch used to be all through the fucking house. He'll go look, no, and he'll back up and go somewhere else. Fucking bitch. Shut your fat ass up. Now, he was a big motherfucker. Now, I could understand not putting, what up, Keish? I can understand not putting a male in the ball because then his balls will have a problem with the ball, if you know what I mean. I had to get accustomed to that with the male guinea pig because my daughter talking about, is that a male or a female? I say, let me see the bottom of her. I like, that's a girl. She had got it. It had some age on it. It didn't have no balls though. And it took me a while to be able to sex a guinea pig. Shit. I didn't know mine was a female till it started bleeding. And the only reason I knew Drew Brees was a boy is because we brought him with balls. But I don't know. Somebody need to go ahead on. No, she not in the cut. She in her room. Somebody need to go ahead. No, I'm not gonna see that. But that's nasty. Male rodents in their genitalia is it's just nasty to see. I'm not saying that because they're males. I'm saying that because of what goes along with them in their genitalia. Um, and I asked that man, I was like, they're not gonna grow no more than what they are, huh? Cause I'm seeing enough as it is. Get them spayed. You won't have to deal with bleeding. And you might want to not have two males together. You don't. That could either be a good thing or a bad thing. And you definitely don't want them from the same litter. You're full of shit. Don't forgive me for a second. Um I have a cousin. We October babies, and today was her birthday. And we normally talk at least like every other month or so, but we haven't been talking in a while. And girl, please, that's that shit there. I think she already hit me. Uh, oh, forgive me, y'all. Um, that's my cousin that I used to share my birthday with. We got a certain age, and we were like, we ain't doing this shit no more. And I texted her before I got on the live, um, but I didn't know if she was here because last year she went to Germany for her birthday, and she had a baby call me. So I don't know. We gonna see. She probably tried to call me tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. And yeah, I spent the day arranging shit around so that I could put greedy ass in my room because she was in the living room. And I don't know if y'all realize how big that cage can be. And so I was arranging my shit around so I could get her a spot um that she won't be in the cold so much. Where she's at now, what up, Nita, is not her permanent spot, though. She talking that shit. I think that motherfucker already got me. And yeah, my friend, y'all just yeah, it is. So that's what I was doing. Huh, you saying that like I said, I think they have forgot me. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You good? We mm, we gotta decorate our trick or treat do. I might just go to Dollar Tree and get a Halloween fucking dope thing and call it a fucking day. Um oh damn, are we gonna be able to do that shit? I guess we not gonna see Lonzo this weekend. Cause I'm about to tell his mama Keisha got the flu. That little sucker, Keisha been sick dude. Uh not today, maybe 2 days ago or some shit. Lonzo was like, "Come on, man, let me sleep in your room. I'm gonna throw something on the floor. I ain't got to sleep with you." I was like, "That floor be cold as fuck. I don't think you won't do that shit." But that was his idea. Oh shit! Now how we gonna do this Halloween shit? Then she one of the doors they got a knock on. Oh my god! She about to be Halloween. What the fuck? How that's gonna look? You saying that shit, but he will be more than happy. He will be more than happy to come the following weekend and have all that candy and none of that work. He's a little lazy fuck. Uh, oh, oh, that's what you think? You know, I ain't never been light-handed, but I'll take your candy you brought him and tell him I got it. But you gonna say you got it. I sure will spend it. So, is you giving this little girl this whole bag of peppermints? Man, no. I want that one. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, guess I won't be getting that one. You know, guess I will. Just a little patience. I don't know should I, cause I want to get him some other candy. What? That's true too. Oh, girl, anyway. Man, this is how I know I already got the shit, all right? Uh, we normally, as y'all notice, we have a communication problem. So we don't normally be communicating whatnot, whatnot. And but the other day we was in here and that motherfucker was like right there. I'm more than sure for y'all thousand eating chat do steamed shrimp and crab For my thought, I don't know. I don't know if that's what I want to do for the 1,000 chat. Come on, like that's how we started it off. Is that what y'all really want? I feel you. Uh, we started it out with the seafood burrow. Is that what you really want? Like crab burrow? Keisha had crabs too. Well, if you feel like you got it already, I come in here and play some call. Bitch, I'm not about to complain no fucking calls with you. It's bad enough I gotta find my fucking face mask. Yeah, I said that. I don't think. What, did I gotta find my face mask? I know I have been feeling kind of off for like the past couple of weeks. But I might give it to you. Who knows? Because I did have that snotty nose. Who the fuck did I catch that shit from? Oh, bitch, shut up. Nah, nah, I did. Okay, you say seafood. You know, fish is seafood. It's not crawfish season. It is not crawfish season. Hmm. I can go for a couple of good blue crabs though. Maybe four of them. I'll start. Oh, I know. And my zinc. Matter of fact, I don't normally drink orange juice. It take me 2 days to drink a 16-ounce one. But I've been drinking orange juice for the last 4 days. I need to tell Terrell bring me orange juice home when he get off. I don't like all that shit on my oysters. I just like my oysters either plain or I also like them raw. But if I'm gonna cook them, I'm most likely gonna steam them. I was thinking about this shit tonight because where I was right there by my oyster spot. And I was like, Mel, you got to get back over there soon. But have y'all been hearing the shit that has been going on with the oysters? I'm kind of skeptical of oysters because they're killing people. I'm gonna dress it up with some sauce. It's not gonna be cocktail sauce. It's gonna be some other kind of sauce. I really want to just go out, but every time you go out, everybody and their fucking mama won't play music at their restaurant. And I found another place, and I know they're gonna be playing music there, cause there's a bar, just like where I go. Hmm. I'm trying to remember if they were playing music at La Calle Doce. Nah. I'm gonna put some garlic butter, but I gotta go ahead on and sprinkle some of that Creole seasoning on there. All right. Okay. Oh well, of course I wouldn't be going to that one, so I don't know nothing about that. Um. Well, here goes the thing. Here's why she's not going to be able to make those oysters. Good try, though. Because I'm the sucker. And what I mean by that, I'm the sucker. For one, I could barely like shucking them for my damn self, okay? And for two, hmm, I taught her how. Utilize the tools I gave you. Fuck that. I'm telling you, the oysters is having problems, especially Gulf oysters. And when you go to a place and you be like, hey, where your oysters from? They be like, let me go look at the box. You just don't have faith in eating their oysters, you know what I mean? Then the fucking bitch won't come out there all sassy and shit. Here go the box. It's city from the US. No shit, but bitch, you know how big the United States is? Where the fuck in the US are they from? Look, they say oysters is killing people. I don't give a fuck about if they raw or not. I don't know if they killing them cooked, but they say oysters from the Gulf Coast are killing people. And like I said, when you go places and you ask them where the fuck they oysters from, and they kick that, you know, that just don't give me no confidence in eating their oysters. Um, that's part of why I want to make it to Canada. When we was in Chicago, we had oysters that were from near Alberta. I don't, them bitches was good. They was salty. Um, you could taste the ocean. I was like, wow, these motherfuckers on point. And yeah, that's what if I can get some, if I can know for sure they're from like Canada or maybe the East Coast or the West Coast, yeah, no problem. I will fuck with them. But not knowing where they come from, I'm a little skeptical about fucking with an oyster. Oh, because they come from by Alberta? Yes, they were good. Then they had one, it was like salty and it tasted like cucumber. And I was like, I asked him, I said, y'all put something in here? He was like, no, we just shucked them. I went, oh my God. I started to get more. But by then we had ordered, so you know, I ain't want, fuck with that. Um, but yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of you do not like oysters. Hmm, you don't know what you're missing. But guess what, y'all? Guess what I realized? I don't really like rabbit. Um, maybe I'm gonna grill it next time, and maybe that will change it. But I'm telling you now, if I grill that rabbit and we eat that rabbit and we all get the itis, I'm not fucking with no rabbit no more. Hola, how you doing? Hola, is it como esta? That's as far as I could go. Man, I'm telling you. Boy, that boy would have ate that rabbit, he'd have been out for the fucking night. Because we already had him walking. Because he was just so determined. I was going to give him some Chick-fil-A. We get all the way to Chick-fil-A, and guess what I realized? It was Sunday. No, it was not wild. But it smells so fucking up. Look, I rarely cut into any kind of fucking meat and be like, oh my God, do you smell that? I had not smelled the smell of that in fucking decades. And it just smelled like real fresh fucking meat. And it smelled like they skinned that rabbit that day. No, I don't think I would have the guts to eat a wild rabbit. Because right here, this is why. Hmm. They get to get parasites and worms and shit. Um, that's like my pig. I make sure I feed her pumpkin seeds every day. I give her one every day to help with worms, but I don't think she got none. So I'm not gonna give her none no more. I didn't see none in her poop. You know what I mean? That girl was feeding that motherfucker fucking pizza. They don't even cage guinea pigs the traditional way anymore. And that kind of fucked my head up. Because I'm looking at all them cages and I'm like, I'm not getting that shit. Because they literally have no bottom or top. They just put a liner around the bottom. But when you really think about it, that's all you really need. Because I kept my guinea pig in a 20 long aquarium. And that bitch ain't never get out. It never fucking got out. And when she used to stand on the side, her top legs would hang over it. But that bitch never got out. So they might be right, that's all you need. Man, that's all it is. I think last night at this time I was in the bed. Like an old broad. I'm telling you, that rabbit made us all, we felt like we was on dope or something, eating that rabbit. I wasn't doing that because I was just that exhausted. No, it was like a combination of being tired and a rabbit, and I was like, huh. I was fucked off. Man, I don't like the fact that it's so lean, though. Like, I feel like maybe I need to cook it in a couple of sticks of butter or some shit. Then grill them or something. I already knew it was lean, but damn. Any questions, comments? Yes, the farmer's market. My son trying to convince me to get another rabbit, but guess what? Rabbit costs the same as oxtails. You know what I'm getting, right? Oxtails. Man, both of my sons gone. Y'all lucky y'all getting this live. Because when they gone, I be like, free. You know, I be in my own little world, in my own little condo. Man, y'all ain't got shit to say? Hmm? Nothing? Have you ever ate brown rabbit? Hmm. I wouldn't have to want to deal with that shit. Fucking skinning it and making sure that it's good and nah, I'm good. If y'all just want to sit there and look at me like that and whatnot, see, that's why I don't like them by my side. I'm good. I did that shit this time because Lonzo not here. And he was up there playing fucking mad and cheating and shit. I was like, you wrong than a motherfucker for that. When it comes, he playing Madden, and when it comes time for the other team to play him, he'll beat the other team and he'll just let his team run through him. I like this boy hell. Cheat, cheat, cheat. Man. Nothing? Y'all just gonna act like I ain't saying shit? Just step? That's not polite. No one. No one? Nothing? Hmm. Well, you know me. If you know me, you know what I'm about to say. Hi to everyone. Oh, slick one. Mm. You didn't hear me laugh and say slick one? Man, you have the voice to do audiobooks. You think? I don't know. Um, I don't know what Keisha said. If she would like to say something to this chat, she needs to put it down there in the box, just like everyone else. She's not special. She's Keisha. Sure. I call that audiobooks. I know you didn't. Man, ain't no way. Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep like I don't know. I don't know. Would you? Well, yeah. Hmm. Nah, I think I'm gonna just throw it away in a bag. Because I was like, and then the fuckery. Oh, but that paper is a good option. Wow. I have not talked to my sister. Let me see the last time I talked to my sister. Oh, sad day. She was mad because I was telling her shit she ain't gonna hear. I read Little House on the Prairie when I was like 10. That and the Elcott girls. You know, um, I believe that's the same woman. What up, Kennedy K? What I'm looking for, like I said, that motherfucker gonna say that shit like she helping me fucking understand who the fuck that is. I know y'all just heard me say, "What's up, Kendi?" So that means I can see it, right? The jokes, the jokes. But at least I know it's not 1861. You know, we ain't going to the cotton patch. You know, it's 2000. Oh, okay. All right then. Ooh, what? I didn't say we going to the cotton patch. I don't think I've ever been to. Wait, wait, wait. I have been to a cotton patch, but not that kind. It's a restaurant. It's a Texas thing. Right, right. She out there picking cotton, and we trying to get pumpkins. I like, look at you, you pumpkin picking motherfucker. Wait, no, my bad. She was picking cotton, right? Because she was at the cotton patch. But it's okay. Um, I'm gonna cut my pumpkin. It's okay. Lonzo's is way bigger than mine's. Hmm. Fuck me. What? That's not nice. I wouldn't tell you that on camera. um. Right. Mm. You're not animated enough. Right. She won't go to the cotton patch. Give him some time. You gonna go to the cotton patch? Man, right, she did. The only cotton patch I've been to, there's this little restaurant out here. Well, not out. I don't even know if they have a cotton patch in Dallas. I have not been to cotton patch since. Ooh, damn, Nacogdoches. But it's similar to like a Cracker Barrel. Well, I guess you kind of got understood that, the cotton patch, the Cracker Barrel, like they went together. These fucking alerts keep popping up and blocking my screen. I understand that one wholeheartedly. That shit ain't gonna work. They thought that was gonna work, but as they saw the crops was going bad in the fields. That shit's crazy. No one said money meant intelligence. Okay, and his parents didn't pay for a well enough education for him. Well, so wait. Hmm. No, I can't really say nothing on that because um my great aunt, she got all the family land and shit, right? So there's an orange orchard, there's grapefruits, there's lemons. Um, she goes some other shit. She got persimmons, but her persimmons ain't her big money maker. I think the persimmons was like a private thing for her. And surprisingly, her crop pickers are Vietnamese. She keep a few on annually, but when well, she used to. I don't talk to them people, so I don't know what's going on. No, no. Harvesting your own land ain't one thing when you got like 20, 30 acres. That's like, no, no. That shit gonna go bad on you for real. Picking strawberries for supermarkets. Hmm. Hmm. I'm telling you, we had a 1 acre fucking garden. What up, Chattaboo? And I hated the summer. That's the fucking, it's hot as fucking panda piss out here. And y'all got us out here fucking picking purple hull peas and fucking okra. And excuse me, who doesn't? There are some people who don't, but I appreciate all that my people did for me. That's what I was telling Keisha. I was like, you know, I've been I've been going to this woman picking and she bringing shit up and shit like that. And I know my childhood was far from perfect. Fuck, I didn't even have the same childhood my siblings had. Okay, but I'm grateful for every fucking bit of it because the shit that went on made me the motherfucker I am. And yes, that was one of the things that came up because I kid you not, who the fuck can remember 10? Only part of 10 I remembered was when I was at school. And fuck, fourth grade, I don't remember none of that shit. I was like, damn, there must have was extra dope in my ass. No, we had vegetables. They ain't play around with that fruit shit. We had vegetables. We had tomatoes, purple whole peas, um, okra, bell peppers, garlic, onions. We had food. All right. And but that was my dad's dad. My mama people did them fruits. Um, yeah, we went out there one weekend, let me show y'all how to pick these oranges. But we didn't it didn't last too long. It did not last too long. Um, we was old enough to understand about what working in the fields really meant and shit. And they didn't want that for us. That's why they ventured out and did other shit. Even my great aunt who had the farm, um, fuck no. My daddy had one Granny Smith apple tree in the backyard. Um, I think we had that bitch for like about 5, 6 years. Now you have to understand, we had already brought it as a tree, and when that bitch ain't produced, my that bitch got to go. Mm-mm. And I agree with him. That apple tree only produced maybe 3 apples, and even though Granny Smiths are tart, those apples were not good. No, our 1 acre farm was on 3 acres of land, and about an acre of it was a pine, and the rest was just, well, a half an acre was a pine, and the rest we just cut it down every, when we go haul over the garden every season. Um, we used to go fishing. Um, I never forget my little cousin fell in, and he was crying his fucking ass off. And the fuckery about it was, he fell in, but he was like in the shallow part, which means that if he would have just stopped and got himself together, he could have stood up. That motherfucker went to the military, crying, but he was a crybaby. No, I want to say he got rid of the apple tree so he could build him a shed, because that's what went in place of the apple tree. I have not owned any fruit trees. Well, no, because technically tomatoes are fruit. We tried the strawberries. Look, in addition to the family garden out there in the country, we always grew a garden every year in my daddy backyard. No, we ain't look, I grew up in New Orleans. We ain't need no pecan tree. All you had to do was go to the park or walk in the right neighborhood. The school I went to used to have 2 pecan trees hanging over the fence. And man, we'd do that shit all lunch. Motherfuckers, they were like, nope, fuck them pecans. And they made that old man go out there and sweep that shit up. Like we was gonna poison ourselves or something. Right? In the old neighborhood we used to live in, the screen doctor had a pecan tree. And every fucking time they fucking fall, my sons be out there with bags. Them motherfuckers will be looking at them. What are y'all doing? Bitch, they picking pecans. They want clarines. Hmm. Am I reading that correctly? I know you didn't just say $2 an hour to pick strawberries. Y'all money ain't worth what our money is. How much is that? Like 30 cents to an American? Wait, fuck no. We'll pick pecans wherever we could pick them. You go to the park in New Orleans and they got pecan trees. They didn't have no apples. But my favorite was fucking Satsumas. Not Satsumas. The Japanese plum. Misbeliefs. There you go. Don't ask me. I don't know. They're a little orange thing. And they got a big seed in it. Love the fuck out them bitches. I be trying to get my sister to send me fruits and shit. The only fruit tree my grandmother had was a fig tree. That was the one in the country though. My grandma in the country. And she used to be like, y'all want to bring home some figs, y'all better stop eating them motherfuckers. I talked to my uncle not too long ago. He told me the fig tree died. I was like, because I was going up there to get some. Wow. Ain't no way. Now that's some cotton patch shit there. That's, do you know how fucking hot it be picking fruits? Shit. Ain't like no, we gonna wait till the nighttime come. We's gonna cut on some lights for y'all to get them fruits. They ain't doing that. But wait, are y'all fruits growing in greenhouses or are they growing in the field? Because that makes a difference, like I could understand $2 an hour if they working indoors. I could. Wow. That's crazy. I had brought Lonzo some soap. He did not take it with him. I don't know what's with that little boy. Dirty as he wanna be. He got that big old mushroom on his fuck outdoors. Fuck that. He got that big old mushroom on his fucking head. He always trying to run and do some off the wall fucking shit. And I'm like, yo, even though this not the channel for it, he is holding up my fucking reviews, y'all. And then gonna want to complain that this shit stale. But I was sitting down talking to my other sons, and I was like, look, we can't wait on fucking Lonzo. Lonzo don't eat shit no fucking way. He only touch it to, oh no, that's nasty. Oh, man, get the fuck. But I got some fucking noodles that are a little odd. And I think I'm gonna do the two noodles together. And then maybe do the junk. No. We're not gonna do the noodles first. We're gonna do the fall things first. And then we're gonna do the rest of that shit. But I know y'all like, you broken record motherfucker. I'm not. We, DC, and I have a podcast November the 1st at 5 p.m. Now, that's my last time saying that. I'm not sure what we're going to do for our 1,000 eating chat. I think that's part of, and also Keisha's not feeling well. So that's part of what's holding up our thousand eat in chat. Um, huh. Y'all think it should be seafood. I have not really ate. Oh well, I had fish, but I have not really ate seafood in a minute. So we gonna see. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we need to do a poll, but then no need to do that because if I be the person that I am and be like rabbit, she gonna be like, oh fuck no. And everybody gonna be like, yeah, let's do that one. That's not gonna work out too well. But on that note, y'all, I'm gonna say thank y'all. Good night. I appreciate your company and your conversation. I don't know the outro, so I can't really do the outro uh like Keisha do it or whatever. So y'all just gonna have to go ahead on and deal with my all right then, y'all, later. That's sufficient. Y'all stay safe. Have a good one. Until next time, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. Yes, good night, everyone, and have a wonderful week. That is a good one to go with. Um, Thank you for coming and watching and rocking with us. Until next time, that's all I know. Good night, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. Good night, Miss Boosie. Good night, Janelle. And good night to all y'all. But they're the only ones that comment so that I can tell them good night. So till then, y'all, peace, love, and hair grease. And I'm out.